Hey everyone, welcome back to LWC Superchamp. We head into fight number 2, which is our second semi-final of Group B of the £152 Nunchayo tournament.
And introducing first in the blue corner, Federico Veronelli. He is 30 years old, stands at 177 centimeters, has 39 fights, 25 wins, 13 losses, and 1 draw. He trains and fights out of Sitje Mam Gym, and he's originally from Italy.
And his opponent out of the red corner is Petchmuangkong Aor Nittayaporn. He's 29 years old, 169 centimeters tall, 70 fights on his record, 51 victories, 18 defeats, and 1 draw. Trains out of Aor Nittayaporn, and he's from Thailand. He's originally from Nakhon Ratchasima province in the northeastern part of Thailand. So this part of the tournament, Group B, kicks off to a flying start. The first fight was, well, like we mentioned a few times in the last fight, they just started very erratically, lunging in a lot. There was 2 knockdowns in round 2, and the last one ended it with that high kick.
So we'll just get to see the wide crew here from Federico Veronelli before we get our action underway. But like you said, Federico, the favorite to win in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely fought here a few times, so he has the advantage of having the experience of the pace of the fight, of the pace of the 3 rounds. I mean, what I'm trying to get at here is a lot of the Thai fighters that come here for the first time really struggle because they're used to fighting 5 rounds, and in a 5-round fight, the first 2 rounds, they take it very, very slow, very, very easy. But if you take it too slow in a 3-round Muay Thai fight, then you're very behind, and if anything, you tend to get caught and really have to work hard. If anything, it's almost impossible to win the fight in the last round.
Yeah, like you said, especially with somebody who's used to fighting that 3-round format, they're going to come right out the gate looking for that finish, especially in this tournament format. Obviously, Federico is probably going to want to stay injury-free to get into that final fight. So is he going to go for that quick finish, or is he going to take his time here?
Well, one thing that Petchmuangkong's got in his corner is Op, who's one of the trainers at FA Group, one of the best clinching gyms in Thailand. He's got a lot of experience coming to the stadium, bringing his fighters here from the FA Group gym. Thai and foreigner as well that have had, lots of success here too. Not too long ago, Liam Griffin got quite far ahead in one of these tournaments. So Op will definitely be giving Petchmuangkong some advice for sure. Federico, though, very experienced in this format already. And looks like he towers over Petchmuangkong at the moment. Just in the size of him, the frame of him. Right now he looks like a very strong 152. Petchmuangkong, not so much in my opinion. But let's see. Here we go. Round 1 underway.
Yeah, you can never tell with the Thais, even if they do look a little bit softer. They do have so much experience, and there's this little bit of a joke that their bones are so much thicker and denser from the years and years of taking the kicks and kicking.
I mean, I believe it for sure. Into the clinch we go, and if Petchmuangkong's been training at FA Group, no surprise that he's gone straight into the clinch. I mean, FA Group is the best clinch gym in Bangkok, in Thailand, if that.
Yeah, and you could see the Thai looking over into the corner, getting that advice when he was in the clinch. So good ring awareness from him there.
Federico with the blitz of punching combos, especially targeting the body, but an easy throw there for Petchmuangkong. Feints here from Federico Veronelli. Spinning back kick attempt there as well, but he pulled it.
Good solid knee from Federico that time inside the clinch. Just getting turned, though. The Thai able to take the back, showing dominance inside the clinch.
Sneaky elbow there from Petchmuangkong. Federico just trying to get a good hold of him, but Petchmuangkong there putting his right hand in the face, extending it as well, creating separation, creating space for those knees, but Federico firing back with his own straight knees in the clinch. But Petchmuangkong really controlling Federico so well with that right hand across the face.
Yeah, Federico definitely wants to stay out of the clinch. He looks a lot better on the outside, and he's coming very close to getting elbowed inside the clinch. You see how easily it was as well for the Thai to off-balance him there.
I mean, if anything, like Veronelli really doesn't want to be in the clinch at all. Again, getting swept to the canvas. I've lost count now. I think he's been to the canvas more than 3 times in this round, just from sweeps. Good body kick lands there for Veronelli.
Again, Petchmuangkong, though, using that glove in the face, disrupting the breathing pattern as well, just trying to make everything as discomfortable or as uncomfortable as possible.
Touching the gloves here from Veronelli. Petchmuangkong jumps straight in with a straight knee into the clinch, and Veronelli really struggling to get a hold of Petchmuangkong in this exchange. Petchmuangkong is extremely strong in the clinch. He definitely wants to stay in the clinch for as long as he can in this fight.
Yeah, like you said, the fighters at FA Group, they spend a lot of time training inside the clinch. So by the time it comes for the fight, I mean, this is basically like almost like a 50% of a training session, you got to imagine, if they're clinching for an hour at least per day. Oh! Turning his back again. Very dangerous, getting kicked in the groin there. And there's the bell to end round 1. So there you see Petchmuangkong in the red corner, Veronelli in the blue. We'll check out some of the highlights from that opening round. Good start from the tie. Once the fighters got in close range, there you see Petchmuangkong locking up his opponent in the clinch, working those elbows and sweeps. Beautiful technique from him there. Just that little jutting elbow, touching him on the forehead, and then able to sweep him off balance. Walking in, beautiful step and knee there from Petchmuangkong.
And the thing is, Veronelli's giving Petchmuangkong a lot of these sweeps just from not having a good grasp of him in the clinch. Petchmuangkong has that split second of control, and he's able to just use Veronelli's weight against him and just sweep him straight to the canvas.
Yeah, and really that's what clinching is all about. Never really have to power through any techniques. You're using your opponent's weight against himself.
It's more you use a lot of the strength as balance, but like you said, it's all technique. Most of the time it's just all technique and little motions. There's some blood on the face of Petchmuangkong. I'm not sure if he's cut or if Veronelli is. Here we go, round 2 underway. 20 seconds into the round now.
Yeah, it's interesting game plan here from Veronelli to want to get into that clinch. You see him, he's the one extending, trying to reach, but once he's inside, he's just a little bit lost. You figure he will want to stay out on the outside, use the body kicks, use the long punches.
Great elbow there from Petchmuangkong as he went into the clinch, just pulled the arm down and threw the elbow straight through. Body kicks here from Veronelli. I've got to agree, I'd really like to have Veronelli on the outside. I don't know why he's gone straight back into the clinch, but it's obviously his corner team is seeing something that we haven't.
Referee just peeling apart 2 fighters now, but again, Petchmuangkong trying to get back into the clinch.
Referee Bunler just having a quick word with Petchmuangkong. Looks like he was telling him to keep fighting at the moment. He's not really releasing many of his weapons on the back foot.
That low kick looks like it might hurt Petchmuangkong. I'd like to see Veronelli go back to that low kick. Set it up with the punches.
And don't forget, one of these two is going to fight later on again tonight, and they're going to be facing off against Sayad Shahul Ghasalian.
Now the tie coming in with the body kicks, but good left hook there from Veronelli.
Right body kick connects there for Petchmuangkong, who's sort of just waiting for Veronelli on the back foot, and it's not a great tactic to have because, like we said in the rules meeting earlier, you've got to go forward, you've got to be aggressive, and Petchmuangkong's gone back and been on been waiting on the ropes for the majority of this round. Veronelli taking the fight to him, doing better in the clinch in this exchange for now.
Yeah, on the outside as well, working the body with those punches. You got to say the second round is going to Veronelli. Left hook, sending Petchmuangkong back as well.
Yeah, you'd hope so. I mean, if Veronelli targeted that front leg a bit more, it's already reddening. There you go. Low kick again from Veronelli and body shots too. Much better from the Italian in this round, going for the spinning back fist.
30 seconds to go here in the second round. And again, Veronelli with that low kick. He's got to go back to that.
Looks like he's found it, John, but whether he keeps going back to it or not, I don't know.
Just burning the seconds down there inside the clinch. Looks like Petchmuangkong is going to make it out of this round, but you can see that leg definitely hurt. He's keeping it up, preparing for that low kick to come in. And there's the bell to end the second round.
Okay, we're heading into the third and final round very shortly. So Federico Veronelli in the blue corner, and we've got Petchmuangkong Aor Nittayaporn in the red. So if Petchmuangkong won the first, you're saying that Veronelli won the second?
Yeah, look good in that second round. He kept the fight on the outside, started to work the body with the punches there, and then that low kick especially was really starting to do a lot of damage to Petchmuangkong. So you got to imagine if Veronelli's corner was telling him to stay on the outside, keep using that low kick, because it looks like he might be able to finish him if he keeps landing it.
Yeah, I have to agree. Okay, here we go. Round number 3 underway. The winner of this fight will face Sayed Shahul Kasarian in the final later on this evening. So there's 30,000 baht prize money on the line in that tournament final if you win it, and then you get to fight in the big final later on in the year against Carlo Lawrence for the belt and the big prize money. So a lot at stake here for these two.
Both fighters very aggressive now in this third round. You got to imagine Petchmuangkong's corner had it talking to him to try to wake him up a little bit. He was starting to fade out in that second round. But let's see if he can keep this pace up here.
There you go. There's that low kick again from Veronelli, just slapping across the front leg of Petchmuangkong. But gotta wonder if he just put more, just chop down more on that low kick and cause more damage to it. I bet Petchmuangkong would fold.
Yeah, you can see some welting on that left leg of Petchmuangkong, courtesy of that low kick. Now he's trying to go to the body there.
Wow, interesting sweep there from Veronelli. Never seen that before either. Low kick connected by Veronelli back into the clinch. Not a bad clinch position for Veronelli. Petchmuangkong going for the low body lock, forcing referee Bunlert to break up the clinch.
Yeah, Petchmuangkong doing a good job of just keeping that defense up as well as Veronelli comes in to that clinch. He was unable to land those punches. So good arm control there from the Thai. And Veronelli, he might have got hit with a low blow, but again, the fight is going to continue. Not technically an illegal move, but just considered unsportsmanlike. But the fight will continue unless a fighter gets a knee in the groin. But for kicks, the fight will continue.
See, Petchmuangkong's body language there when he took a few too many low kicks, just dropping his hands down like that. It's not a good sign for Petchmuangkong. Veronelli, not sure if he picks up on that. needs to go for the low kicks more instead of just doing all these high kicks and spinning back kicks. Just keep things simple.
Yeah, stick to the basics. Whatever's working, you got to stick with that. But again, he's, it's easy for us to say it here in the commentary booth. He's the one in the fight. He might not be able to see what's going on. He's living moment by moment there.
Yeah, of course. You're definitely right there. Back into the clinch we go again. A bit of a stalemate between both fights because they had the low body lock on. So referee had to break up the action. Into the center ring we go. Coming up to the 30-second mark right now in the final round. Who will go into the final of this group?
Yeah, this third round has made this fight very close. Good solid right hand, though, sneaking through the guard from Petchmuangkong.
Right body kick there connects for Petchmuangkong. Spinning back kick there for Veronelli. Petchmuangkong firing back, just evading Veronelli, trying to use a bit of sidestepping out the way. And that is the end of the third round. So we got to judge the scorecards for the first time so far this evening. How have you got it at home? Have you got it to Veronelli? Have you got it to Petchmuangkong? It's definitely an interesting fight. Much more interesting than the first one that we had.
See some of the action from that third and final round. Back inside the clinch. Good work there from Veronelli using the knee. Elbow combination. Able to catch the kick. Getting a little fancy there with the spinning back fist. Unable to land. And good sneaky kick there from Petchmuangkong. Squeezing it through the guard. Veronelli working the body with that left hook. Very close round, that third one. So we'll go to the ring announcer Matthew Dean now for the official decision to see who advances to the final in tonight's 7th fight.
เอาละครับคู่2จบลงไปฮะหนึ่งคู่ที่มันเหมือนกันนะฮะเรามาดูว่าใครจะเป็นผู้ชนะที่เข้าสู่รอบชิงของมวยรอบเงินชัยโยในค่ำคืนนี้ครับ Ladies and gentlemen, our second bout this evening going all 3 rounds of Muay Thai action here, and we have our winner from the red corner, Thailand, เพชรเมืองคงอนิตยาภรณ์ครับผู้ชนะที่เข้าไปเจอกับนักชกจากคู่แรกไปแล้วเรียบร้อยครับนี่คือคู่7คู่ชิงของเราครับ These two fighters will be fighting in our 7th bout this evening, the final of the เงินชัยโย tournament และจะบอกว่าความพิเศษนะฮะของคู่แรกที่จบไปแล้วเรียบร้อยครับจากการพิจารณาของคณะกรรมการแล้วนะฮะเรามีโบนัสพิเศษให้นักชกจากประเทศอิหร่านครับไซเยดซาโรครับกับการเตะก้านคอน็อกคู่ต่อสู้ครับเงินรางวัล 10,000 บาทจากแอนเดอร์ซินขอแสดงความยินดีด้วยครับนี่เปิดมาก็รับตังค์ซะแล้วครับแต่อยากเป็นแชมป์ฮะต้องผ่านนักชกจากประเทศไทยคนนี้ในคู่7ครับรอดูสักครู่เดียวความมันรออยู่นะครับที่ LWC Superchamp แล้วพบกันใหม่
พลายวันหน้าแก้เคล็ดขัดยอกและบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตามร่างกาย